Are you someone who hesitates to click the send button even after having read the email draft thrice? Or are you someone who gets butterflies in stomach when you're asked to send a formal email at work? Or are you someone looking for a job and want to know how to write an impressive cover email? If your answer to any of these questions is a yes, then please listen to this video till the end, as it will give you the best and very simple tips to improve your email writing ability and know how to write effective emails at work. Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel Rise and Shine, where you get all answers to transform your life for the better. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking subscribe button below and press the bell icon to get the recent updates from our channel. In this video today, we will cover the below topics. What is an email? What are the main components of an email? Why companies want their employees to write effective emails? And quick tips to write the most appropriate and professional emails. So let's start with the first topic. What is an email? Electronic mail, which is mostly known as email, is basically a method of exchanging messages using a digital platform from one sender to one or more recipients. Email is an information and communications technology used to communicate a digital message over the internet. People use email differently. It can be for professional purposes at work or for personal purposes to friends and family. Now, in today's video, we will be majorly focusing on the professional emails only. There are many software platforms available for creating your unique email ID. Some of them include Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo Mail, Outlook, among several others. Now that we know what is an email, it is time to know the 5 main components of an email. The first one is subject line. This is something which will be the first thing the recipient would read when he gets your email, even before he opens it. A clear, meaningful, and at the same time a catchy subject line is what will make the recipient open your email and respond to it quickly. So next time you're sending an email, make sure that the subject line is not something vague or confusing, but simple and a one-line summary of your email. Next is greeting or salutation. When sending the email, make sure that you're addressing the name of the recipient correctly. You may want to address as sir or ma'am if that is the protocol followed in your company. Following this salutation, you may want to write good morning, good evening, or just a check like hope you're doing well. But if it is just a casual business communication, then that can simply start with the name of the recipient or just by saying hi XYZ. The next is introduction or purpose. Now, this provides a summary of the issue or request and sets a context of the email for the recipient. Try to keep the intro crisp and concise while explaining the purpose of the email. This should be not more than 1 or 2 sentences at most, as you would be adding the necessary detail in the main body of the email. Also, please try to avoid emails that span more than one topic or request unless they are closely related or linked to each other. The next is main body of the email. This provides the detail of the background information about the question, request, or the issue for which the answer is required. Please consider that if there is too much information to convey in a page, then there might be another type of communication or even a formal meeting which may be more appropriate. The ask or the action requested is one of the most important components of the email message, and where you state exactly what you are looking to get, from whom, and by when. This needs to be very well defined so that you get the required response from the recipient. The last section is closing or the sign off. The sign off is where you provide a courteous thank you for assistance and provide the required contact information. One thing you need to check is to follow the specific protocols, if any, of your company for use of closing the email or a particular way of writing your signature. You may want to use phrases or words that convey respect and formality. Example, sincerely, best regards, best, or just thanks. Also include signature lines that contain helpful contact information like your phone number, etc. However, casual routine business communications would mostly not use these formal sign-offs. Now that we know the five main components of the email, let's find out why companies want their employees to write effective emails. Now, there are three major reasons for the companies wanting this from the employees, which are efficiency and effectiveness. Emails that are clear, concise, and to the point are much more effective than poorly worded emails. Next is professionalism. It's all about building a positive image and creating a good first impression on the clients. Usually, the first form of communication with the client is an email. So, by using proper email language, you're conveying a professional image of your employer and the company. The last is protection from liability. If the employees are aware of the risks involved in writing inappropriate things in official emails, they are in a way protecting their employer from expensive lawsuits. Now, coming to the last and the most important topic for today, which includes quick tips to write the most appropriate and professional emails. The first one is please choose your subject line wisely, and if possible, relay your email message by indicating a more specific email subject line. Next is try to respond to all the emails promptly, say within 2 business hours or whatever the specific protocol of your company may be. Please understand that not many people appreciate delivery requests and sending receipts, so try to avoid using them. It is usually preferable to send small or compressed files than sending large attachments. This makes it easier for the recipient to download the file easily. So next time when you're attaching the file, be mindful of the file size. Next is try to use bullet points and highlight the call to action. See, bullet points make it much easier for the recipient to read the email quickly and effectively. It also helps the reader identify the main points of the email. Also, if you're expecting the recipient to do something after receiving the email, please make sure that you're highlighting the call to action. The tone of voice can often be misinterpreted via email, so watch your tone while writing the email and adopt a matter-of-fact approach and avoid using sarcasm. Also, please avoid sending an email for delicate discussions which are better done face to face. When writing an email for making a formal complaint, please don't lose the nature of professionalism. Make sure your email does not end up looking tense or undignified. Always hold your tone respectful and reassuring when dealing with complaints and grievances. At no point in your email should you attack the sender with any counter questions or lose the attitude of staying formal. The next is avoid using too many exclamation marks and try not to use emojis in a work email unless you're sending the email to a colleague who's a close friend. And last but not the least, please proofread your email before hitting the send button. Check your grammar, spelling, and punctuation for sure. Remember, how you write reflects your total professionalism and personality. If your emails are not professional enough, then it may give the perception you might not be a right choice to deal business with. So always try to double check your email before hitting the send button. You can also listen to our video on communication tips where we have covered the 7 C's of communication to write the content of the emails even better. So this was all from us for today. I hope the tips for making your emails more professional were helpful. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel Rise and Shine. You can also leave your questions, comments, or any topics you would like to hear from us in the comment section below, and we will be happy to address them in our upcoming videos. Till then, stay good, stay safe.